And welcome back to more of Hidden Duality. So we got through the first part of this level, which is getting the red lantern. And now we can progress a little further in this place. Let's see what we can do with this. Now that we can actually melt these ice blocks. Alright, so if we go down here, we get to a section we couldn't get to before. And this actually gives us access to this key. Get rid of as many of these Goliaths as possible. And I'll probably just leave that one there. Now, if you actually fall down that hole, you can't really do anything with this right now, but you want to make a note of it for later, because it does become relevant. We'll just make a mental note of that key. Good to get my magic back. I'm wondering if these Batrobe keys are going to be your only source of magic in this place. Because I haven't seen really anything dropping magic except these bats. Good save by that boomerang. Okay, so you want to just continue on this path. Luckily this part's fairly linear. Yeah, don't be afraid to throw arrows out. You just want to get rid of, especially the pole's voice. Those little kind of interesting pallets of them. You want to get rid of those as quickly as possible. Okay, so we'll continue on down. I think you want to go up first. Luckily, Magic Book Fire can get rid of that block as well. Or at least get rid of the spikes. And a good thing about this place is that I think only the top floor you get respawn of enemies, you know, if you go out of the level. But all the other floors, because there's no other entrances in this place. You know, if you leave one enemy behind, I'm pretty sure it just stays as one enemy. It makes it easier to get that key. Don't have to go through a minefield of enemies. Now you want to make sure you have 3 keys before going to this point. And not counting the 2 keys I came in here with, that will become relevant later, but those 2 extra keys. And I'll just leave that one enemy there. Now you notice this room, it looks like you're blocked in. Like you can't push this thing anywhere. But if you go into this room, you can actually get to that middle portion. So yeah, you know, this trick again, you just kind of bomb in between the two doors. And it lets you zigzag down to the lower passage. I'm trying to get rid of the bats first. I got my magic back. And these bats aren't very easy to hit because they just fly all over the place. There's no real pattern to their movements. And we'll leave that one rope there for later. Make getting through that room easier later on. Okay, moving on into 5F. Now, luckily you're relatively safe in the stairs. Okay, if you go this way, it's basically just, looks like an obstacle course. I'm gonna try to get rid of that like first. And then it's just navigating this obstacle course of statue shooters. And you'd think it'd be an important thing here, right? Nope, just 20 rupees. Yeah, it doesn't help that you go half speed in this. Okay, here's another room you pretty much want to try to clear as much stuff as possible. Make your life easier for later on. And just try to leave one enemy behind. Make your life a little easier. Yeah, this room can get a little bit messy. And just try to snipe away as much stuff as possible. And good for health refills there. Always good to get that. Although you can use the jars here for refills. Okay, get into this dead-end passage. Find a big dogger. And I think this one splits into 3, so you want to make sure you stun it as soon as it splits. Well, it's just a matter of positioning myself so that when it splits, I can stun it right off the bat. And once you get rid of the Dig Dogger, claim your second item in this level, which is the step ladder. Okay, so actually I'm gonna probably get some of these money secrets because these are kind of in dead-end passages. So here's your first one. And pretty much at this point it's just backtracking all the way to the beginning. Again, very nice to leave just one enemy behind. It makes things easier to get through these rooms. I'm actually going to go back to the room where I found one of the keys. There's actually something else in that room. A little bit tight on space in this room, so you actually bomb right there. Pick up some more free money. Okay, so we can now continue backtracking out of this place. Pretty much just don't be afraid to throw arrows out. Just want to get as many enemies out of the way as possible. Now before you continue to go back up to the top floor, you actually want to fall down this pit. And actually, there's another bombable wall here. I'll pick up some more money. And this takes you back to this room, and now you can actually get the key. In addition, I believe you can bomb this wall. And pick up some more cash. Yeah, you're gonna need that key to really make any progress on the next part of this level. Okay, back up to the top floor. Yeah, not the most secure spot, but, you know, gotta use what works. those Backtracking keys first. And there's actually one more money room that I kind of skipped over at the beginning because I thought I was just gonna do it all in one trip, but you know, given some of those money rooms are kind of in the first half of this level, might as well get as many of those as I can. So after you clear this room out, I kind of skipped this at the beginning. You can actually bomb this wall going down. And pick up some more money. Alright, so that's got through the second part of this level, which is to get the ladder. The next part is going down to get the third item, which is the blue mail. And luckily, this is where these couple extra keys come into play. I'm gonna shortcut some of this level, at least until I come back to it later on. Alright, see you guys later.